Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? This is Pennsylvania. Do, 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 do. Um, did you know that the church and humanity in general is like pizza? We all have a basic crust, but we all prefer different things on top. I have been overwhelmed with the beauty of the uniqueness of individuals, how we've been created to be, and how we've been created to bring a flavor to this world that no one else can. No one else can, and how we need to celebrate that. What I hear in traditional Christian circles right now is, well, if you focus on how you've been made, you're getting your identity in the creation and not in the creator. However, I, I get where they're going. The extreme of that is exactly, they're right in the extreme. But what I'm discovering is the more I'm getting to know myself and who I am, because I really don't know. Here I am, 45, and I don't know because as those of you in Enneagram 2s, we please other people and we want other people to be happy because that makes us happy. But getting to know that part of myself and realize people pleaser is not an insult. It's part of my design. My innate design is to take care of. There's nothing wrong with saying that's part of my identity because the one that created me is going to take care of some of his creation through me. What an honor. So when I am leading and someone goes, well, she's kind of bossy, isn't she? Well, guess what? No, I am using my skills and talents and abilities. I'm giving them back to God and I'm leading the best I can. No one else is going to stand up because guess what? They're not designed to do so. But you don't mock someone else's design by saying how they have been made is insulting to you. How they have been created makes you uncomfortable. So you don't like them, you marginalize them, whatever. They're the wrong shade, they're the wrong tone, they're the wrong flamboyancy, whatever that looks like. Then we're saying how I've been made is better than. And we're not actually celebrating the creator because we're saying the only thing he got right was people that look and smell like me. So he does not know what he's doing because I can't celebrate that person. I can't celebrate that person. I cannot celebrate you living in the uniqueness of who you are. Can you tell I'm passionate about this morning? There is so much beauty in the world, but when you turn on these screens, there's so much ugly. And it is how we treat fellow image bearers, people made in the imago Dei, the image of God. It's how we treat them because they're different. They don't do things the way we do. They don't think the way we do. They don't make laws the way we want them to, or they don't go to the right protests. They go to the other side. So my challenge to us today, myself included, because there are people that I rub the wrong way and that rub me the wrong way. I read a book one long ago about sandpaper people, and there will always be sandpaper people. Always. But in a color wheel, opposite colors, they're complementary. That's what they're called, complementary colors. They're not called offensive, wrong, evil. If purple said to yellow, I hate you because you're not in the blue tones, where would we be, people? If the non-human things in this world, well, and I know I personify everything, so purple can't actually talk to yellow, but if that happened, or the animals, or we need to celebrate the uniqueness with which God has created that being. The one rubbing you the wrong way, what is there about them that is actually beautiful? I challenge you to find it. Because when you find the beauty in someone else, the focus on the ugly starts to disappear, and you realize, where was the ugly in the first place? The ugly was here. One more quick story before I go. I've been chatting with a friend about my journey on the online dating world, in the online dating world. And there's one recollection, there's many recollections, but there's one that sticks out. And I admit it was a free site, so there are people that are just going on there to troll. I get it. But I struggle with my self image. Always have. I have a hard time believing I am valuable, believing that I am beautiful. I'm growing, I'm learning. But I had put my profile out, and someone simply responded, yuck. I can laugh about it now, but I felt so ugly that day. I felt so low, disposable, garbage. I don't know who he or it or she, or it could have been a robot. That's why I say it. Like, I don't know where that comment was generated. It's online. Anything could happen. But that comment landed hard because it's one of several I have heard throughout my life. If it was a standalone thing, might not have landed quite so hard. You know what I mean? But what I've come to realize, now that God has brought me to a more mature, healthy place, that comment was them identifying themselves as yuck. If a human being typed that in based on someone else's profile, that comment meant more about them than about me. So when I find myself frustrated and seeing the ugly in people, and maybe that ugly that I'm seeing in them is a reflection of something within me. So look for the beautiful in them, and you'll soon start to see the beauty in you. Know that I love you. Please have a wonderful day and some amazing sweet dreams. Have a great weekend. Bye.